Hello, everybody. I hope you hear me well. Andras, can I switch on your microphone? And just tell me everything is okay? You hear me well? Or just if you can put something in the chat. Okay. I believe you hear me well. So, let's start. Okay, just hi, David. Okay, Aaron, do you hear me? It's okay? Okay, great. So let's go. Thank you very much for this online demonstration about Aplitop and ZW Soft from Hungary. And today we will have a demonstration in your own language. We hope you will enjoy, as it's a big added value for this software, and we would like to special thanks CAD Design for this great job. Firstly, let me introduce Aplitop and who we are. Aplitop is a Spanish company based in Spain, in the south of Spain, in Malaga, in Andalusian parts. We have get a great expansion. We are software developers for the niche market of surveying and civil engineering. We have get a great success worldwide, and we have actually much more than 50,000 active user license in 86 countries worldwide. In Hungary, CAD Design is our dealer, our representative. Our success is mainly because we offer competitive price, permanent license, and software really easy to use and very productive, as you can see in following in the demonstration. We have a great post after-sales services, which is one of the main value of Aplitop. You can write directly to our representative in Hungarian, or you can write to us in English if you need for the technical parts. If you need some specification. Of course, we offer some training with different level of your need. Could be basic level up to an advanced level. Some signal about our quality. We have ISO 9001. We have get also from European government the innovative KKV to access to some public and private projects, and we offer also to our clients survey to know what are the specific needs in order to adapt our software, if it's possible, to their requests. So we work so much for public than for private companies. I invite you to visit this innovative project because they are referent worldwide and there is a lot of interest on this innovative project. Some association, I would like to make a special things about Bundesmark or EGN in international. And now to start to talk a little bit more about our software and what they are able to do. In Aplitop, all our software can work for managing queries or bridge or photogrammetry or pipeline or all this kind of work. How we do that? We have done several compatibilities with the system or operative system such as Android, Apple, S3, Intel, Microsoft. We are CAD cross-platform. We work on the last version of Autodesk or BricsCAD, but the best bundle is actually ZWSoft Aplitop. And in Hungarian version, it is only available with ZWSoft as CAD design done the translation. So, and Aplitop and ZWSoft have the same philosophy. Great software, easy to use, cheap and permanent. We have several agreements with some brands company such as Nokia, Topcon, Faro, Leica, Trimble. It is not an exhaustive list. We are managing much more. Brands, but these companies give us the last instrument in order we proceed to the compatibility. The great advantage of Aplitop is we don't have only one software. We have 4 families of software, each one independent of each of them, and each one with a great compatibility to provide a full complete solution. The solution we will see today is TCP MDT for surveying and surveying project. We have another families of software for field GNSS with Total Station or GNSS, such as working with Windows or Android system operative. We have a niche market software, which is tunnel software. And the last one is about photogrammetry and images. To entry a little bit more about TCP/MDT, TCP/MDT has 2 possibilities, standard version and professional version. In both of them, we can add the image modules, the surveying modules, or the point cloud modules. One of the best value of TCP/MDT, because it is a permanent license, is TCP/MDT was the first company to implement the IFC format, and we are able to import and export terrain surface, horizontal alignment or vertical alignment in BIM format. So we are already working with certainly the needs of the futures. So this is really interesting when we know it's permanent, that this software can be used for a long time. Our current research area are actually in the virtual reality, augmented reality, drone, RP for drones, and BIM for infrastructure, as you have seen before. This is some national reference, the big contractors that are working worldwide, such as Sasir, Acciona, Dragados, these companies. And international, we have Underground of New York. The Panavial is the American road who will cross from the north to the south, the east part of American continent. Ferrovial, which is English railway network, or Underground of Riyadh, which is one of our biggest projects in the world. We are talking about 12 lines of underground in the meantime. And thank you very much for your attention in Aplitop and who we are. And now we are gonna follow up with the demonstration. This is ZWSoft 2018, okay? This is ZWSoft 2018. And imagine you have been working in the field and you have took some points. You have the possibility to put this in ZWSoft CAD. How you do that? Since you have installed TCP/MDT, it appears in this like a ribbon in this part, okay? As you can see, TCP/MDT 7, due to the great job of CAD design, is all in Hungarian. So imagine you have some point and you want to import these points, okay, as it is done already here. You can import from several LandXML, Inroads, LAS, S3, Leica, a lot of possibilities. Okay, you can manage by yourself and you can choose your scales. Okay, you can choose your scales and you can import some database. Okay, so I import the point and I will get this part in just 1 second. I need my notes because my Hungarian is not so great. And I have imported already some points. Okay. This is points of an urbanization in close of where we are in Malaga. So since we have the points, the first thing that we can do is create our surface. MDT7, Felutec, and okay, yes. Okay, so I will import I will make a triangulation of this one every 50 meters. I don't want to have more than 50 meters. There is possibility, but as I don't know well, there is possibility to incorporate the element you need of the triangulation. In this case, as I don't feel confident with your language, I don't want to entry in all the option of MDT, but just to explain small functions, okay? And as you can see, it's very fast, very quick, really productive. In less than 10 seconds, we have already the triangulations, okay? There is some parts that we are not happy with the triangulation. For example, this one is really big and we are not interested in. You can do MDT7, superficies, and Vonalak tier list. Okay, I select the element I don't want, and this one, and you can delete what you want. There is another specific tools if we want to know about how is the superficies, that it is really nice. You can go to MDT7, superficies, and in utilities, you have drop, water drop. So you say, okay, I want to know where we go the water from this point, and this is the base, and we see that the water will go up to the end of the superficie, will go by this way. We can do another part. Okay, in this part, for example, the same, and in this part, the same. Okay, so this is a great possibility with this. We can make a quick profile. Okay, this is quick profile, and like this we can quickly check how is the superficie. We see the superficies, and here you can, if you need, you have to understand that in MDT all is you can manage all the features and you can specify a lot of things. So for example, I can change the vector in order to increase if we need the superficies. Okay, since we know the superficies, the next step will be to create contours. Okay, how we do that? Really easy. As you can see, all MDT has been developed to find the element really quick and really fast. Normally, the average is to understand TCP MDT is around 1 day or 2 days, and you can start to be productive. So for surveying or civil engineering software, it's really productive for the companies. So we go to contours and get the contours. Okay. So we said from that, okay. Okay, from this superficie, okay. And as you can see, we get the fourth small and the big one. Okay. So the important and the minor and the major line of the contours. Of course, we can do a lot of, there is a lot of possibility, such as okay, just 1 second, sorry. So such as doing the labeling. So how we do that here, and sim cases, labeling, and you have several tools automatically, manually, or by direction line. Automatically, all around the surface, we will have the code. As you can see, all around the surface, now we have the code. Okay. But if you need to one specific point, you can do labeling. You can. Well, I'm gonna proceed. Okay, and you have the point. And the last one that I like particularly is really nice is by direction line. So if you want, I do it here, and you choose one. You draw your line, and automatically it will draw your code on this part. Okay. There is several modules, as I told you before in the introduction of Aplitop in TCP MDT. One of the modules is the surveying modules. This one, okay, with all these functions, okay. To coordinate for total station observation and this kind of things, and coordinate with, for example, if we want to convert from RAM datum, no, sorry, I make a mix. And if we want to change from one datum to another datum, is it possible? Okay, you have a lot of possibilities. It is not this one. I'm sorry. Okay, this is to convert from one datum to another datum, and you have already implemented the Hungarian coordinate system in TCP MDT. All has been already developed. The second modules that is not necessary to purchase, as they are modules independent, okay, is image modules. This is image modules, okay. KPEC, TCP image. Okay, so for example, if I want, there is several possibilities, but imagine I want to go to local map services. Okay. I want to download this from regional map service. Okay. Okay, I believe it is okay. So let me check. Okay, that's why. I need to select because I try to do it with. Okay, so how I'm gonna manage these things. Spain, okay, and here. Okay, so I need to put the reference of where I have took my where I have where is my terrain in the field. If not, it is not working. That's why. Okay, and now I can do it. Okay, so I select where I want to download the image. I need orthophoto. Really important, really important. You can, this function, I will explain you at the end what's happening with this function, okay? But it's really nice. This is really important, okay? I will explain you at the end of the demonstration why it is so important. Okay, I do it. Okay, great. So, as you see, our terrain has been took very well. This is the urbanization, and we want to do this part of the new part of this urbanization. So this is the actual road. This is some way not finished actually. And this is one of the possibilities of the image modules. Okay, let's continue. Sorry, I'm changing a new note, so I will remove this. And now the things that we can do is, imagine we want to create a plot to construct one house. We go to, I have already prepared an example, so I'm gonna use the layers manager from ZWCAD, X reference, okay? And I'm gonna upload a terrain. Okay, so so this is a plot explanation plot. Okay, this is the explanation already prepared. Okay. Axis orientation stack. Okay, it seems okay. Let's see if it's working. Me he equivocado. Sorry, just I don't know well Hungarian. Okay, I do it again. Okay, great. As you can see, okay, maybe we don't see it well. I'm gonna do one thing, Slavdani. If I remove that, okay, maybe we will see it better. I found I remove points. Okay, as you can see, this is the explanation we have done. Okay, this is what we would like to make as an excavation. So let me put everything again. Okay, I can apply also the code of the total station if we need it, but don't, I will not do it. And so as when we have done this part, the next thing that we can do is calculate the volumes. Okay, so to do that, we go to MDT7, Terfodoc, and by difference of superficie. Okay, what we do in this case, so okay, perfect, we select our original terrain without modification and the terrain with the explanation we have performed. Okay, and here we get the cut volume, the fill volume. We can draw it if you want. We can draw a legend, and yeah, we are gonna do these things. Okay, and you can print. You can do a lot of things in this case. Okay, and here, okay, and the legend. Okay, so if you see the legend, this is the part, and if we go there, as you can see, all has been defined by the software in each cells, okay, that we have been defining. So this is a possibility about civil for terrain movement to get some calculation by average of area, to create our to get our volumes, okay. Now we are gonna delete this part because I would like to draw a road project. So the things that we are gonna do is firstly clean it. Okay, I'm gonna clean in utilities and foliac titstasa. Okay, and I'm gonna remove this tree. Okay. Okay, and now I'm gonna download this part. Okay, so let's continue. Now my terrain is clean. The second thing that we can do is import an alignment. To do an alignment, it's really easy. You took polyline. So I don't know which is polyline, so I cannot show you an example, but you took a polyline, you draw your polyline, and with MDT7 in new here, convert polyline to alignment, okay? In my case, I have already prepared an alignment to get great radius in order to match well the road project as I wanted in this terrain. So the things that I'm gonna do is import my alignment. So to import is Nobel Biosvalas. Okay, this is my alignment. Okay. And as you can see, well, no, not so well, but this is my alignment. Okay, let's do again Laflani. And I am gonna remove the point. Okay, here you can see the alignment that we have done. So since we have the alignment, we can, I took my third page of notes. Okay, and we can do a profile. How we do profile? Hose, Zelvenek, okay, get profile. Okay, I select my alignment. So several possibility about it. I don't really, okay. So you can draw it in a one paper. You can, in this paper, you can put your name and your company and keep it in TCP MDT to use when you want. But in this case, I'm gonna draw it directly to ZW Soft. Okay. Ah, no, well, okay, don't worry. Okay, so this is my profile, my long profile. Just I don't know why, but I don't change the language. I'm gonna proceed actually for the next one. Okay, this is the profile. You can get the profile. Okay, but this can be in Hungarian also. So now cross section MDT7. So now we have get the profile. We can do the. Okay, I need, how do I do that? Utilities. Well, okay, I'm gonna follow up. Let's see. Now the things that we can do is cross section. So cross section is this one. And okay, get the cross section. Okay, so 20 in each one, interval of 10 for each cross section. Okay. Okay, this is not continuous. This is in paper meter in Hungarian. Okay, and not continuous. As I put continuous before here, it was in English. But if you put foli no seke, it appears in Hungarian. Okay. Okay, so now let's draw it. Okay, great. Okay. So up to this moment, we are talking about the standard version with all the functions we have seen in this moment to get the cross section, the profile, make volumes, and this kind of things. It is on the standard version. Okay, so this is now, yeah, and this is in Hungarian. Okay, so each profile for each point kilometers, how it will be. Okay, and here we can see directly in the drawing all the cross section we have been defining. So this is up to the standard version, the possibilities that we are able to manage with TCP MDT. Now we are gonna follow up with the philosophy with the professional version. The philosophy of Aplitop is the following. In TCP/MDT, you can find a component that is called a segment. Okay, so we got to define segment. Okay, so this is a segment. And the segment is all the points that we have been defining, like the alignment, the profile, the cross section, all the things that we have been managing. Okay, templates. If we view it, okay, the templates is how it will be our road project. So in this part, in each PK we have, okay, we are able to define the following elements. The platform, we can create several platforms with several things. We can create roadbeds, ditches, cut, fill, saving, some wall. We can define different wall. The geology of our soil, okay, which are each one, okay, and the reinforcement, okay. In each part is possible to define different things. Another thing that it is really important, you can save this definition, you can save it in TCP/MDT. So when we have a road project and you have already defined which reinforcement, which is the geology, you are able to reuse all this data in order to avoid to create again. So you can win a lot of time with this function. Okay. So if we have defined everything, the first thing that we will do is checking if everything goes well. There is no death angle. All has been generated without error. That means that the road is nice and there is no danger. Okay. Another possibility is to check also. I don't know how you say that in English. I believe it's lane one. No, fourth part. Okay, well, in each part you can define, you can check your points and to see by kilometers point, you can see where is your point and if you need to make some change or these kind of things. Okay. 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 Since we can draw this profile, okay, entonces in Folitip, bien, in 1000, okay, from that, okay. And we are drawing all the profile of the road project that we have been doing. We have done. Okay. You see, it's quite fast. It's really fast, and this computer is not so. It's not so new. So you see that TCP/MDT is really productive and efficient. How I do. Until I don't finish, but this is some of the profile with the cut, the fill, and all these things, okay? And by each PK, by each point. Since we can get a top view of the road, if we want to double check. So here are all the points of the road we want to double check, okay? And now we can get the volume report. So volume report by average area, okay? Okay. So here we can find all the things about the volumes. Okay, so we have all the things. If we define more things in TCP/MDT like geology, all can be details. Okay, you can export to Excel. I don't know how the function. You can export to Excel, PDF, a lot of function to be able to do it. I have not note where is the function to show you this part, but it is possible. So in this case, I'm gonna do okay because it's the only word I know. Okay, and now I'm gonna do one last things. Okay, so we are agree with our road project. So now I can do the modification of it. Okay, perfect. And you see now the new triangulation with the road project implemented into our original terrain. Okay, when it is done, other possibility to create a report. I don't go inside, but a lot of possibility to create reports with all the things you need and make all the change you need about these reports. Okay, and okay. So now we can proceed to a quick profile. And you see that our road projects are well defined into the terrain. Okay. We can do also a new triangulation of this terrain. How it was superficies. I need my notes. The first part, fully tech, MDT7, fully tech, and okay. Okay, so now I have reduced the triangulation in order that it is implemented with the new surfaces. And to finish, there is also really great things in TCP/MDT that it is thinking for the final clients, the clients of our clients. One of these is TCP/MDT. We go to maps, okay, and we can export entity to Google Earth. Okay, normal. Okay, otra vez. Okay, so I need to put again Spain. So Hungary, it is here. Okay. Okay. Okay, great, perfect. Okay. Okay. Okay, I want to open it. And as you can see, we can export all the elements we want about this road project into the new triangulation and all this the contours, the curves of high with the road project. We can export this to Google Earth and send to the client in KML files. Another options that it is possible is MDT7, Cartemec, and yes, I believe it is this one from memory. Okay. Let me see if it's good or not, or I have made a mistake. Okay, so you remember when I told you at the beginning of the event to one element that it is really important to remember. With TCP MDT, you are able to create a video, okay, and you are able to apply a texture on the renders that you are gonna create. Ah, what's happening? No. So in this case, it has not worked. Okay, maybe I've made a confusion. Let me check. Secondly, MDT7. So this is Ut Berjaras. Okay, and from okay, and this one, and my segment where I have defined my things. But this is from Pizza Original. Oh, can I use maybe this one? Let me double check. Okay, okay. Yes, and now as you see, when you apply the texture, you can get all the things about the terrains. You can manage the picture on the back, and like this you can record a MP4 video. And if we see, we have our road project, how it has been defined, and we can create something really realistic and to send to the clients in order to have something really interesting. And I have finished for today to introduce you this software. I hope you have liked it particularly. Okay. And I don't know if you have some questions. I'm at your disposal to reply to your questions in these parts. If you have some questions, if you need more precisions, I'm fully at your disposal for this issue. I don't know if you want, you can write so much in Hungarian that in English. Andras will translate to me if it is necessary. I don't know if there is any questions. Okay. So we stay at your disposal for any questions with Andras and CAD design. And you can write also to me for all your technical requests. And thank you very much for your participation and attention. This webinar has been recorded, so you can ask the video to CAD design, and we will publish it soon, as we want to make a special release of the Hungarian version for the market. Thank you very much to everybody. Bye-bye.